peace, I think a lot of people are alone. I think about that. And I have a lot of compassion for it because I understand it. I understand the aloneness of our time and of perhaps in being in itself. You have to come to that before you can give anything else to anyone else. You have to come to your aloneness. You have to have acceptance for it. You have to have a place of acceptance that you are and that you are witnessing in sovereignty, in wholeness. You are witnessing, whether we are experiencing it directly or not. And that is a beautiful thing. But I think a lot of people are alone. And I wonder what we can do for each other in that alone. And it is a beautiful thing, you come to that understanding that it has to be okay that you are alone, as this is a part of your nature in a certain type of a way, that consciousness is one. It is a singularity that is occurring throughout all things. So you are alone, and that is okay. That is okay. You were granted this in a certain type of a way. You were granted this, that you are alone, that you would witness and that you would come to find this, that you are, that you have a being of your own, that you are not stuck together. And in the same time, you are connected to all things. You are sovereign and you are connected to all things. But all things witness uniquely. And that is the meaning of what I say whenever I say you are not stuck together with everything. You are not giving yourself away to everything else, and that you are alone. That you have an individuality, that you have a unique personality, that you have unique characteristics. That is a good thing. That only you can walk this path that is your life. That is a good thing. That is a good thing. That is empowerment. It is not victimhood. But within this aloneness, I would like to be able to communicate to myself and to you a sort of compassion and an encouragement and a willingness to be open to receive of others, and to receive of life, and to receive of this world the goodness that is allotted to you, that has been written for you, that is meant for you, that is true to you, that is the nature of your own being. And I think if we can accept our aloneness, not hide away from it, not be afraid of it, but to accept and embrace it, and to accept and embrace others through that, that is a good thing. That is a beautiful thing. And I think within this, within this aloneness, if you can have acceptance for it and be open to that love that others are, if you can just be willing to love within your aloneness, to give goodness, to give love to others, to give care to others, I think you will find that you are not alone anymore. Because within that acceptance, within that love of your own being and of others, if nothing else, you will find God. You will find the truth. You will find this love. And that is a company to your being. And that is beautiful, and that is blessed. And that is a reason for purpose and strength. That is a reason for your empowerment in this walk that you must take through this life, that only your footsteps can do. That only you can choose for yourself, that only you can determine, that you will freely choose this. That you are not a victim to it, but that this is good and that this is beautiful. That you are alone means that you have a being of your own to give to others. That we may be together. That is blessed and that is beautiful. That is blessed and that is beautiful. And I humbly, just very humbly, I invite you to it, and I invite myself to it. It is my work to do, and I'm sharing the work that I am allotted to do, the work that is presented before me in this aloneness. I invite you to it as well. If you find a resonance here, if you find purpose in what I speak to you, in communing here together, in having a voice, in being heard and in speaking, if you find a purpose within it, I invite you to it as well. To be open to the life that you live, that it may be something that is shared, and that you may be alone, that you do not hide yourself away from others, but that you are open to the love that may be seeking you. Perhaps it is all around you and you have convinced yourself it is not there. Perhaps we hide ourselves away, because we are afraid of that. We tell ourselves, perhaps, we speak to ourselves. We use our voice as a command of creation, and we speak to ourselves when we say, I am alone. I can have no others. I can be near no others. I cannot share of myself. Because we compound this interest that we are alone. But if we simply just have acceptance for it and let it be as it is, let yourself be as you are through this walk through life, through this empowerment that you find of yourself, through these footsteps that you freely elect. If you choose it, I believe you will find so much beauty and so much love and so much celebration in this life. Your path is one and you must walk it alone. But if you walk truly through this walk of life, if you freely and truly choose to do what you know you must do, and everyone has this within themselves, if you freely choose it, to do what you must do, to be who you are, to be what you were created to be, others will find you and they will love it that you are who you are, as you have found within yourself through this walk through life. And this is the nature of things. As you have found yourself through this walk through life, as you have been humble to truth that live within you, as you have been obedient to it, you've been discerning to it, you have sharpened and shaped yourself into something that is willing and capable to walk through life your path alone. Others will love it. They will celebrate it. They will see such strength in you. They will see such light in you. And they will want to return that upon you for the strength it is given to their being, that they may do the same. That they would take their grand adventure as they have seen you on your own. That is beautiful. What other way can we love each other but to do that? But to be who we truly are. To walk in your purpose and faith. To have found God within your aloneness. And all things become connected in that way. That you are this singularity, and that you're happy to be it. You're happy to be it. And you are happy that others are witnessing in that way as well. That they have a sovereignty, that they have a uniqueness in their being, that they may see things uniquely, that they may not believe the same way as you. But the truth lives within all things, and that all of our discrepancies, all of the ways that we are incorrect to ourselves and each other. Here is information, here is a learning for you, here is a lesson, here is a teaching. Here is further strength being granted to you. Here is a test. Will you love this? Will you forgive it? Will you choose to be what is just and true? Strength in your own hand, love in your heart, eyes open, a world in which to witness, and that you shape it in this way, that you see it as beautiful, that you see it as love, that you see God in others as this singularity, as this oneness, as this wholeness that is occurring within you. That is a beautiful way to love ourselves and each other. And I encourage you, and I encourage myself, I remind myself to it. And so I sit and speak with you. I remind myself to it, to freely choose and elect this in all ways that are simple, in all ways that are profound, to live and to be this way that is unique, this way that is true, this way that is love, that is occurring through all witnessing, in your heart, in your eyes, in all others, and all things becoming this way. And let it be, and let it be. Let it be beautiful. Let it be true. Let it be you. And let us share in that together. Beautiful love and truth. Glory, grace, strength, thanks. Grateful God. that you are courage, strength, protection. I'm with you. Peace.